The name of this next horse is Hoof Hearted. But listen to the call.
Hoof Hearted on the extreme outside. Colorado Co-Ed, Toast a Dozen on the inside. Questers Jet, Hoof Hearted on the outside, it's close. Hoof Hearted in the winner's circle.
¡Claro que sí! ¡Ay, ja, ja! ¡Sí, señor!
What is up, odd people? This is another episode of Hoof Hearted. I am Doc, and I have a rash, and I don't want to talk about it. Mex, what's up?
What's going on?
Nothing. I don't have a rash. I just wanted to say something different than what I usually say. Yeah. So although I do
We just
have
mud wrestled yesterday. I hope you don't have a rash.
Yeah. I got pink eye. You should have got that ass out of my face. Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, when you're getting older, I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. You get older, just like your body aches in weird ways, and you're like, God, dude, what am I dying? Like, why is my side hurt? But you don't realize that it's because you were sitting terrible, you know. So it's good that you're working out, dude. I wish that I would have kept up with all that shit, but I'm just lazy. And I mean, I got to get back into it. And yeah, but for real, man, like make sure you stretch. So important.
Yeah, stretching sucks.
Yeah. And then keep eating good. Don't overeat. If you're going to have bad shit, just keep it in small amounts. Yeah, man. Just you get old and it's like, oh God, dude, don't
be too depressed.
Don't. Yeah, it's easier said than done with the current in this economy. Anyways, yeah. So this is gonna be part 2 of our little episode of the scandalous celebrities. I mean, you could probably go for hours and hours about all the sexual deviants that are in the celebrity world, you know. Damn, some gas. But
I mean,
what?
Depends on which way we want to go. Where we going today?
Huh?
Still,
probably hell. But these people are sinners. Anyways, we got some socials, so social it up with us. It's Doc Farted on Instagram, _Mexilorian on Instagram, Hoof Hearted Podcast on Instagram. Call us or text us 379-0020. That'd be fantastic. It was cool that the burrito actually went ahead and sent us a text. And you guys might remember from the last show that Mex said, fuck no, he's not watching The Joker, the new movie. And I said, maybe. So, yeah.
Stand on business.
Speaking of celebrities and like weird things, did you know that Joaquin Phoenix was actually in a cult when he was a kid? His family was in a cult.
Oh.
Yeah. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, they were a bunch of like tree-hugging hippies or something. I can't remember. But also the lead singer of Weezer, his family was in a cult. Yeah, so I tried looking up cults, like celebrities that were in cults. I think I got some, but not the ones that I was mentioning. So, but you know, we're basically talking about celebrities that are, you know, have done some scandalous things, have been caught, and either got a slap on the wrist or went to prison or nothing. And we're also going to talk about like celebrities that were in cults and shit, you know, just doing crazy celebrity shit. So, let's see here. We're just gonna get right into it. So here's a real asshole. Woody Allen. Do you know anything about Woody Allen?
No, I do not.
Okay, so Woody Allen. A lot of people love his movies. They say he is so fucking funny. I don't think he is. It's not my generation, so I understand, or I get why other people might think he's funny, but I think he's not. I also think that he is a fucking douchebag. He's an asshole, and a
Woody
really
Allen.
creepy guy. So in December of 1991, Allen finalized his adoption of his ex-partner Mia Farrow's 2 children, Dylan and Moses.
Oh.
At the same time, he began a sexual relationship with Farrow's other daughter, Soon Yi, who was 21 at the time, while Allen was in his mid-50s. That's fine. They were married shortly after. Allen was also accused of sexually abusing Dylan Farrow when she was 7. Dylan maintains that the allegations are true, but the courts cleared Allen of those charges. Those allegations notwithstanding, and let's see, an appeal court determined in a separate custody case that Allen's actions in beginning a relationship with Sung Yi while formally acting as her sibling's adopted father were totally unacceptable. And that at the very minimum, it demonstrates an absence of any parenting skills. But the other thing is, though, is that allegedly he was having a relationship with Sun Yi when she was well underage, and when Woody Allen was with Mia Farrow, like they were together, and so he's playing dad, kind of, and then he's like, "Nah, I don't want to be dad. I want to be in a relationship with this adopted daughter."
Spit the cool guy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Jesus, fuck, man. Like yeah. Anyways, he's a director. He's a comedic writer, and I think he's a piece of shit. Speaking of piece of shits that I can't understand why, like that's the one thing, man. Like, people coming to the rescue of some of these assholes. It's so disgusting, dude. Like when what's his face from that 70s show? Um what's his name? Masterson, I think was his last
Yeah.
name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So all of his buddies.
I don't. You have to say it, and then I would call it because I've been seeing some videos because of what I'm sure you're about to say, Mia Kutcher and Ashton
Yeah.
coming out in defense of him.
Yeah, and I understand, like, that's your buddy, whatever, and maybe you don't know the whole thing. You don't know the whole story. But I mean, when it comes out, like, to me, I think if you're a celebrity, like, keep your support of that person like private, because you're gonna really fuck up you're gonna fuck up your status. So
Yeah.
just shut the hell up, and wait until it's said and done. Like, you could privately be like, hey man, I support you.
Yeah. Just text them like, "Hey, I got your back."
Yeah, I got your back if you need any help.
But in private.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, if you need to talk, I'm here for you. Whatever. Don't say anything incriminating.
But
That
we're
kind
over
of thing.
here.
Yeah. So, but and then but if you do make it public, if you make all that public, and then afterwards they are guilty, and you don't like retract it, or if you don't like change it, man, I don't know, man. Like, you just have to
Fucked up.
kind of, yeah, it's fucked up. Like, you have to, I mean, again, like I said in the last episode, sometimes celebrities are attacked unjustly, right? Like what happened with
Fuck Jack.
well, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, but he's dead now, so who cares? But
Supposedly.
yeah, right, yeah, allegedly. No, Chris Hardwick, right? The whole Me Too thing got him all swept up, and then even too, like with Johnny Depp, like all that shit, like,
Yeah,
I
but
don't,
that one was a good court case.
yeah, but I mean, to me, I feel like that was just two fucked up people that were together, and then she was like super psycho, and he was like super
And he
weird.
wasn't psycho enough.
Yeah, I don't know. Like it's just like that whole thing was fucking weird, right?
Her energy was just too crazy. Couldn't match it.
Yeah, but I mean, after the case, you're like, okay, I think that maybe she might be in the wrong. You know, like maybe Johnny Depp isn't this bad guy that
I
she's
don't know.
trying to.
I think maybe when it comes to biting someone's finger off
Ah, dude,
or shit in the bed,
yeah,
literally shit in the bed might be one thing too
shit in the
far.
bed. Yeah, yeah, like yeah. I don't know. I think it was Frank Reynolds who shit the bed, but
Well,
yeah, um, yeah. So there's this other the reason why I was talking about all this, like these celebrities supporting um these assholes. I gotta pull it up here. Hold on one second. All right, there we go. Here's a guy. This guy, he is a director, and I think he's a producer. And I think he's a piece of shit. This guy's name is Roman Polanski, and he is a French and Polish film director, producer, screenwriter. He's also directed stuff in America. He used to. But he's done plenty of English films. Um, he is an actor and a convicted sex offender. He is the
he's
recipient.
a fucking master of all traits, huh?
Yeah, yeah,
There you
exactly.
go.
He
A
he has
James
won.
Bond, if you would.
Yeah, he has won plenty of awards, and he still is winning awards, and still
Fuck yeah.
he's still doing shit. He's still making movies.
See, boys, I've just been telling you, we just need to beat the Me Too movement.
So the thing, God, dude. So the thing is this guy,
The
1977,
strong right hand. Go on, sorry.
in 1977, Polanski was arrested for drugging and raping a 13-year-old girl. He pleaded
Jesus.
guilty to the lesser charge of unlawful sex with a minor in exchange for a probation-only sentence. The night before his sentence hearing, in 1978, he learned that the judge would likely reject the plea bargain, so he fled the U.S. to Europe, where he continued his career. He remains a fugitive from the United States justice system. Further allegations of abuse have been made by other women. So this guy, this asshole, is over there in Europe, and he's in a country that won't extradite him. So he lives in a country and is a citizen of this country, and he is there. The sole purpose he is there for is so that he won't come get thrown in jail in America. This dude is a piece of shit. I can't stand this guy, and I can't stand the fact that celebrities will still go and do movies with this guy and still talk highly of this fucking asshole.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is like his wife, let's see, he was married to somebody that you might know who she is. He was married to Sharon Tate, from, let's see here.
Only know Andrew Tate.
No, not Andrew Tate. Sharon Tate. The way that you would, how you would know her is that she, on August 8th, 1969, Tate was at her she was at her home for lunch and confiding in her disappointment at Polanski's delay in returning from London, her husband. Um, and then I'm trying to think here. Let's see. So 77 was when he was arrested. So, and then this is in 1968 when she's waiting for her, or 69 when she's waiting for her husband, Roman Polanski. Polanski telephoned her that day. Her younger sister, Deborah, also called. Whatever. Anyways, I'm going to just skip to it. Shortly after midnight, Sebring, Frykowski, and Folger, bunch of people that are there at Tate's house, and Tate was pregnant at the time. They were murdered by the Manson family cult. So Polanski's ex-wife, or Polanski's wife, was murdered by uh, by the Manson family. So
Damn.
that happened to him in 1969, and then after that, he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start fucking kids. I'm gonna drug them, rape them, and I'm gonna fuck them." I bet you anything he was doing that shit before that. I don't even know how old.
So you kind of make him sound like a hero, like it's his origin story.
Villains have origin stories too.
Like, damn, dude. All right, well, I was kind of against him until you told me his background.
Villains have origin
But then you
stories
reminded
too,
me
dude.
like what he's doing is like, oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, exactly. No, the guy's an asshole. I despise this guy so much. I mean, I need to look up if Ben Affleck's been in any of his movies. Because if he has,
I don't think you need any more reason.
well, I'm looking it up right now. So let's see here.
Their most popular movie to date.
Yeah, let's see here. Last movie he did was in 2023, The Palace. Oh, dude, no, don't tell me that.
What, Ben Affleck doesn't like him?
Oh no. Oh man, that's awful. So,
What?
a movie called The Ghost Rider. You got Ewan McGregor, Pierce Bronson, and John Bernthal was in it.
Oh, that's a TV show.
Was it a TV show?
Yeah, the John Bernthal one.
No, it's called
Or
Ghost Rider. It's a movie.
Ghost Rider. Oh,
Yeah.
what year?
It's The Ghost Rider. It came out in 2010. So, yeah,
Huh.
all these people that were just like
Wait, Ghost Writer or Ghost Rider?
The Ghost Rider.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like the Nicolas Cage movie.
No, not that one. No.
And at first I was thinking it was you were talking about The Punisher.
Yeah, no. You got The Ninth Gate. That one I've seen. I didn't even know it was a Roman Polanski one, so that makes me upset. I've seen it. God, dude, so many like famous actors have worked with him. It's so, yeah. You had
Recently I heard
mm,
Ben Affleck's new recent like divorce is because
the P Diddy shit.
Yeah.
Well, because
So
J-Lo, the story I heard was that J-Lo had gone on trial or was a witness at a trial for P Diddy having the P Man had he shot off a gun in a club or something, and so yeah, that was what that was all about. So yeah, and she lied on the stand. So
what a dumb bitch.
dumb bitch. Okay.
Dumb ass bitch.
Yep.
Sorry, go on.
Anyways, so we're gonna have to kind of zoom through this because I'm running low on my battery. So
Oh, for sure.
yeah. So anyways, Roman Polanski is a piece of shit. Let's see what else. Elvis Presley met his wife
What?
Priscilla when she was 14 and he was 24. So that's kind of fucked up. He was already famous. I think
Were they doing stuff?
I'm pretty sure they were doing stuff. They got married.
Man.
I think she wasn't
At
even
14?
Nah, I think she was 17 when they got married. Let's see here. According to biographies about Presley, he met Priscilla when she was 14. Elvis was 24 at the time. While they did not marry until Priscilla turned 21, the two spent significant time together while Priscilla was underage and still in high school. I wonder if he helped her with her homework.
Probably.
Elvis even
He
lied.
seemed like a nice guy.
Yeah. Elvis even lied to Priscilla's parents by saying they would stay in Los Angeles and be chaperoned at all times. Yeah, he was a hound dog.
Yeah.
Yep. Elvis took Priscilla to Vegas instead of going to be chaperoned all the time. So, yeah, that's that. So, let's see here. What else? Other celebrities that are assholes. Steve Jobs is an asshole.
Yeah, well, we knew that.
But
Yeah,
we still like his phones.
he neglected his daughter. Here's one. This is interesting. I never even knew this.
Wait, that's why he's an asshole? I thought he was an asshole for using child
labor.
slave
Yeah, I
labor.
wouldn't doubt that. Yeah. Well, he's also an asshole because he basically
I don't care about the dollar thing, but that's just me.
let's see here. Once we went to Whole Foods Market to get a smoothie. Steve's best friend, Johnny Ive said, and this older woman was making it, and he really got on her about how she was doing it. So he was just kind of a dick. Which I think, yeah, everybody kind of knew that. And then,
Yeah, well,
um,
bitch was making the ice cream wrong. What can I say?
yeah,
I
he
understand.
he
I
did.
got ice cream the other day, and this chick, she said it's 3 scoops, and she kind of skipped me on the second scoop. I fucking slapped her.
Okay.
Fuck that, dude. I'm paying $6 for this shit. You gave me skimp the second scoop. I don't mean. Yeah, it's the same as the first.
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay.
I like strawberry. Give me my fucking 2 scoops.
Yeah.
I didn't hit her hard.
I'm gonna be
I'm
honest,
sorry.
dude. I'm gonna be honest, dude. I didn't even pay any attention to what you were saying.
Okay, I was gonna say, you gotta believe me.
No, until you said I didn't hit her that hard, and I was like, okay, all right, over 2 scoops. But no, also Steve Jobs was cheating Wozniak out of money, so there's that
What the
too.
fuck is that?
Yeah, business, baby.
Oh,
Here's this one.
is baby.
Check this out. This is interesting. I didn't even know this. After you invent the theory of relativity, I guess you can get away with being a bit of a jerk. Albert definitely was, from being incredibly racist against Asians in his travel journals to being a serial adulterer. So, yeah, Einstein got around. The cruelest thing he ever did was create a baffling to-do list for his first wife. The list included such rules as you will see to it that my clothes and linen are kept in order, that I am served 3 regular meals a day in my room, and you will expect no affection from me. You must leave my bedroom or study at once without protesting, and I ask you to, or when I ask you to. So,
Dude knows what he wants. Half
Yeah.
the time, I'm told that I like plan something. You know, he's got it down to a T. He has everything written on a book or the note for you already.
yeah,
Why are you
I mean,
pissed?
yeah. I mean, he lays it out
Fuck,
there for
dude.
you. So,
Women want one thing and then they don't. It's
so here's another creepy guy. You've got Jerry. What? What'd you
What?
say? No.
I said what, me?
Yeah, nope. Here's a creepy guy. Let's see here. Anyways, this creepy guy is Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld was dating. Let's see here. He was dating a girl. She was 17 at the time, and she might have been 16. She was a senior in high school, so she was 17, and he was 39. So, anyways, yeah, that's kind of creepy. And then let's see here, Julia Roberts. What the hell did she do? Oh, she was cheating on somebody. Yeah, okay, I know that shit happens all the time. Beyonce, other than the fact that she's a witch and she is in the Illuminati, I don't know what. Anyways, I guess she's just kind of rude. Here's one dude I didn't know about this, but John Hamm was in a fraternity that was in a they had a violent hazing ritual where he allegedly set a guy on fire, and then not only did John beat up Pledge by punching him in the kidney, he also led the poor guy around the frat house with the claw of a hammer beneath his genitals. As for the Pledge, the whole experience made him sink into a deep depression. Earlier this year, I don't know what this is, but John weekly fessed
That was
up.
this year?
I don't think so. I don't know when this article came out. Let's see here. Hold on. This was 2020, so this is when people had nothing better to do but write shit.
John Hamm was still like going around slamming people's cocks with hammers, or
No, he just said the article. It says earlier this year, John Weekly fessed up to everything without giving a solid apology.
well, it's in the past. Let it die.
He says everything about that is sensationalized. I was accused of these things. I don't. It's hard to get into, but I don't want to give it any more breath.
Yeah, don't.
I imagine he doesn't want to say anything because there's legal issues. But let's see here. David Bowie, what kind of weird shit did he do? Let's see. He did sleep with 13-year-old groupies. Yeah. Okay. Yep. These people like to sleep with girls. And did you know that allegedly?
What's that one song?
What?
Girls. Girls.
Yeah, that's that's
a lot
Beastie
of them
Boys.
said it.
Beastie Boys.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but they were probably like putting it out there for all the other people.
Let's see here. Lucille Ball, I guess she was kind of a bitch. Oh, here we go. Gandhi. Gandhi frequently used his power to take advantage of young women in their late teens and early 20s. His inappropriate
Gandhi.
Yeah, I may be on a hunger strike, but I will eat that pussy. His inappropriate behavior was so bad it caused his personal secretary, RP Pasaram,
Hold on.
What?
This guy had a secretary?
Yeah. To blast him in a
Jeez.
strongly worded letter. The letter says, I object to your having massage done by girls. Those people who know that you are naked during massage time say that you could at least put a cover over it, he wrote. However great you may be, you cannot do these things.
Piece of shit.
Anyways, Pasaram gave Gandhi an ultimatum: either stop manhandling women or he won't work for him anymore. And then Gandhi's response was, you are at liberty to leave. So here's another one. Here's another
Gandhi was Chad.
Yeah.
Damn.
Check this one out. Okay. So the famed children's book author was an interesting character, to say the least. He didn't like children, only wrote kid books because his erotica didn't sell, and even based the Grinch on himself. This is Dr. Seuss. However, the worst thing he did was allegedly cheat on his wife while she was dying of cancer. The infidelity caused her to commit suicide in 1967. I'm too old and enmeshed. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I never read that word before. I am too old and enmeshed in everything you do and are, that I cannot conceive of life without you. And that's what she wrote in her suicide note.
That's what she. Oh.
Mm-hmm. My going will leave quite a rumor, but you can say I was overworked and overwrought. Your reputation with your friends and fans will not be harmed. And then, so she wasn't wrong. After her death, the famed author married his mistress. So, John Lennon was kind of a dick. See, here we go. This is Julian Lennon. I have to say that from my point of view, I felt he was a hypocrite. Dad could talk about peace and love out loud to the world, but he could never show it to the people who supposedly meant the most to him, his wife and son. How can you talk about peace and love and have a family in bits and pieces? No communication, adultery, divorce. And then in an interview, straight up, John in 1980, John said that he hit women and lusted after his own mother. So that's really gross.
Well,
Wow.
They say the first crush you have is your mom. So
Nope.
do with that.
Wonder Woman. Daisy Duke.
Well,
Daisy
give me
Duke.
Joe Johnson,
What?
the Pink Ranger from Power Rangers, bro.
Oh, yeah, dude, I don't blame you. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, didn't you say something about a Power Ranger?
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
let me see, because I had it pulled up.
Because right now I'm looking through celebrities who have killed people.
Doesn't say. Oh, well, it's an actor who played one of the Power Rangers in kids' television series pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter for stabbing his roommate to death with a sword. I wonder if it was the Power Ranger sword.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to choose a weapon and you're a Power Ranger, I think that's the one to do.
He was the red lion from the Wild Force Ranger.
Okay.
Honestly, one of my favorite Ranger series is after Mighty Morphin.
Oh, okay. I don't know anything about him, so.
Nah, I figure. Yeah. Honestly, he seems like a wannabe rock star, but he kind of also fits that look of, yeah, I could see he'd kill someone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably over coming in their burrito.
Definitely.
So.
Definitely.
So.
All right. So here's another one. These are celebrities who have killed somebody. So Snoop Dogg and his bodyguard were accused of the death of a gang member, Philip. Let's see. Snoop was accused of driving the car from which McKinney took a shot. So Snoop allegedly was driving away. I don't know who Amy Rose Locane is, so we'll just skip that. Here we go. And I find this interesting because I don't know when this happened, but a former Olympic champion was involved in a critical car accident that resulted in the death of a car driver along with 7 other injuries. However, the driver wasn't injured. The celebrity wasn't injured in the accident. The accident took place on the Malibu stretch of Pacific Coast Highway. Do you know who the celebrity is?
James Dean.
What?
Well, no, never mind. He died in a car accident, I think.
Oh, James Dean? Yeah, no, he died.
Yeah, James Dean. Nah, I don't know.
It says Bruce Jenner, but I don't know if it was Bruce at the time.
No, you know what? I did hear that Bruce had hit someone and killed them and turned into Caitlyn.
Okay, all right.
That's what I heard. And you know what? I think I heard that on Family Guy. So it's pretty credible.
That's definitely right.
Well, they've been calling out people for a long time. That's the only reason. Kevin Spacey.
Oh yeah, I know, right? Oh my God, yeah. Let's see here. William S. Burroughs. I know he was an author, but I'm not going to talk about him. Howard Hughes. Howard Hughes was a nut job. The famous billionaire and film producer killed a pedestrian, Gabriel S. Meyer, on July 11th, 1936. He allegedly was driving too fast and errantly in L.A. Howard was held in jail overnight for a possible homicide, but was later proven innocent and was instantly released. So a lot of these celebrities are hitting people. James Stewart. Do you know who James Stewart is? Or was?
No.
The movie It's a Wonderful Life. That's what he was most known for. The Christmas movie It's a Wonderful Life. He was the main actor in that.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways,
that's the Scrooge movie, right?
No, that's that's a Christmas Carol.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's see here. The legendary actor was a pilot in the United States Air Force during the Second World War and participated in several bombing missions. So, okay, he was in the Air Force. What? Oh my God. Fucking Pearl Harbor. That was such a bad movie. Oh my God. Anyways, yeah. Yes, that's a box office bomb. All right, here's a good one. Brandy was involved in a car accident that killed a 38-year-old woman while driving on a highway. She slammed the car from behind, which caused it to crash. She wasn't injured in the crash and wasn't driving under the influence of drugs. And as a she wasn't driving under the influence. As a result, the singer wasn't charged with the death. Brandy later sent her condolences to the victim's family. Brandy is just a bad driver. So there's that. Do you know who Brandy is?
No, I do not.
Yeah, she's a singer and an actress. This one is crazy. John Landis. I don't know why you would blame him for it, but there was a helicopter crash during the filming of the movie The Twilight Zone. Let's see, back in 1982. See here. Let's see. A helicopter crash during the filming of Twilight Zone, the movie, on the 23rd of July in 1982 in Vietnam, killed 2 children actors along with the actor Vic Morrow on the ground. Being the filmmaker and the one who desired the dangerous stunt from the cast, John Landis, along with his other colleagues, was charged with manslaughter. They were, however, freed after 9 months of trials. Yeah. And then you got what's his name? Baldwin. Which one is it? It's Alec, right? Alec Baldwin, who killed that person. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, how bad? I mean, if you did something like that as an accident, like how bad would you feel, man? There's got to be some sort of there's got to be some kind of guilt that would eat at you. You know that there's some danger
I would think
involved.
Not enough to just run away to a different country. But
is that what he did?
I think so.
I have no idea.
Wasn't it? It was Alec Baldwin. No. Fuck, no. What was the other dude's name? Never mind. Fuck it. The guy that went to Greece, though. It wasn't Alec Baldwin, though. That's my bad.
The guy who went to Greece?
Yeah.
Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Something close to like that, though.
Yeah. During COVID, right? Okay, so here's another guy, Matthew Broderick.
Same type of guy.
Yeah, Matthew Broderick, during vacation in Ireland on August 5th, 1987, Matthew Broderick was driving along with his co-star of Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Jennifer Grey, on a road in, I'm not going to read it. It was Northern Ireland. I don't know the name of the town. He accidentally took the wrong way, which resulted in the death of a 63-year-old woman, Margaret Doherty, and her 28-year-old daughter, Anna Gallagher, who were in the other car. He was accused of careless driving and charged a penalty of $175. Apparently, I don't know that the money amount could be off, but yeah, he killed somebody. He killed 2 people actually. Laura Bush, at the age of 17, when she was in high school, she slammed her car into another car after running a stop sign. The lady in the other car happened to be her classmate and a very good friend. And spoken from the heart. Anyways, yeah, I guess she killed whoever. I don't know. It doesn't say who she killed. So, Rebecca Gayhart. This girl was known as the Noxzema girl. This is for people my age. See, when she was driving through LA, she ran her car over a 9-year-old boy. She settled the wrongful death suit. And, yeah. Let's see. When talking about the accident, she said, "It's something that is with me every day, and it will be with me for the rest of my life." Yeah. You got Dog the Bounty Hunter. He was accused of first-degree murder for helping out his friend who shot a drug dealer after an argument over a marijuana deal. He was sentenced to Texas prison for 5 years, but was freed after 18 months. Holy shit.
Is that why there hasn't been any new episodes of Dog the Bounty Hunter?
I think his wife died.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
Okay, huge. huge tits. Remember in South Park, they kind of made fun of them?
Yeah, I remember.
Dude,
I remember,
whoever
dude.
whoever had that role, their
Yeah.
tits just covered their whole face.
Uh, the
Oh shit!
Keith Moon, he was a drummer for the Who. He ran over his he ran over his Bentley Keith Moon ran over his Bentley. That they wrote that wrong. Anyways, his Bentley ran over his chauffeur and bodyguard. Though the death of Neil Boland was declared accidental, Keith Moon was charged with homicide, driving under the influence, driving without a license, and driving without insurance. Let's see here.
Sounds like an accident.
Yeah, it was an accident that he was high out of his mind and got behind a wheel. This one is crazy. I don't know if you remember this dude, Oscar Pistorius. Do you remember this
Nope.
guy? Okay, so he's a Paralympic gold medalist. So he was like the shit for a while. He's a six-time.
Never mind.
What?
Well, Perez is the one after the regular Olympics, right?
Disabled, disabled.
Okay.
He has
Secondary.
he has his legs amputated, I believe, from like the knee down or something. Anyways, he's a six-time Paralympic gold medalist. Oscar Pistorius was accused of intentional homicide for shooting his 29-year-old girlfriend, who was a model and a reality TV star. This was on Valentine's Day. He was sentenced to 5 years in jail by the jury, but he has appealed against it, and the case is now pending with the Supreme Court of Appeal. This happened a long time ago. When the fuck did this article come out? Anyways, yeah, like I guess he was like, I think he was high or something. I don't know. He like shot her through the fucking the door of the bathroom or something. I can't remember exactly, but it was pretty wild. Let's see here. Who else? Jason Williams. This guy's he's a basketball player, and he shot dead a 55-year-old limo driver in 21 when he accidentally fired a shotgun. So like he was sitting on his bed and he was like, he had the shotgun, the limo driver's in front of him, and then it accidentally goes off, shoots, kills the guy, and then, or the driver might have been on his bed, I can't remember, but then he was like trying to cover all this shit up, instead of just being like, it accidentally went off. So like, it was wild.
Sometimes it's just better to tell the truth, guys.
Yeah, but
Not.
he was only
No.
he was sentenced to 5 years, man. This one is wild. The leader of the gambling ring, let's see here, Don King, killed 2 people in Cleveland. Let's see here, in his youth. So in 1954, Don shot Hillary Garrett, who was trying to what?
Nothing. Sorry.
Okay. Who was trying to rob his house. And later in 1966, he beat Sam Garrett. Sam Garrett was his own employee. He beat him to death because Sam owed him $600. So Don King is a bad motherfucker.
Just take it out of his pay.
I know, right? Yeah. I don't think it was legal. I don't think they were doing legal things.
Well, I get that, but I mean, hey man, you work for me. Like, the next 5 hours, I ain't paying you shit. You owe me money.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Go do this. Go pick up shit ton of weed. I don't know, depending on what they're doing. It's easier to feel like it's easier to just use them over getting rid of the body.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not a smart businessman.
Here we go. Ted Kennedy was drunk and ran over somebody. I think that one's one that people know about. Aaron Hernandez, a former NFL star, he's actually got a movie about him now out right now. He was indicted in 2014 for the deaths of 2 Boston men, and they were shot dead back in 2012. He was also accused of the murder of a football player, Odin Lloyd, in 2013, for which he was found guilty in 2015. He has been sentenced to life in jail without parole. Apparently, that guy was a crazy motherfucker. Let's see here. I'm gonna read one here, and then you gotta tell me who it is. So let's see. This guy assassinated somebody. He was a well-known theatrical actor. After he assassinated the person, he let's see here. He fled the scene, and then let's see here. 12 days later, he was found in a barn, and when he was in the barn, he was shot by a Union soldier, and then he died 3 hours later. Do you know who this killer is?
Lee Harvey Oswald.
No, but this guy does have 3 names. This guy was an actor.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to connect him with the presidential killer, because
Yeah.
wasn't the guy that killed Lincoln an actor?
Yes. John Wilkes Booth.
Yeah.
There you go.
Is that him?
Yeah, it was John Wilkes Booth. Yeah. So
Okay. I named the Kennedy. That's who I named.
yeah,
Damn it.
that's right. Yeah. Let's see here. All right. We're gonna end this pretty soon. I'm gonna go ahead and read off some people who were in some cults. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, and we can just end it after that. Do you have any like celebrity like scandals or anything that you can think of off the top of your head?
No, I don't know any.
Oh, okay. All right.
Besides like the basic conspiracy shit, you know.
Yeah, and yeah, there's plenty of conspiracy, that's for sure. Yeah, like, yeah, no, I don't want to get into it. Anyways, let's see here. You're surely aware that R. Kelly is criminally gross, but maybe not that his charges include racketeering, which is defined as an organized scheme to profit from crime. In this case, acquiring a harem of young women through abuse and coercion. The methods by which he ran his sex cult, recruitment, isolation, surveillance, and threats, are very similar to other less Grammy recognized cult leaders. So he apparently was running a sex cult. So this one's interesting actually, and I've heard about this cult. So in the early 80s, Michelle Pfeiffer got mixed up in a cult of breatharians. Do you know what breatharians are?
Sounds like an alien.
Yeah, no. Breatharians are people who believe that you can get so advanced spiritually that that you don't need food or water. So you can go forever without food and water. All you need is the sun. But you have to reach like a spiritual peak in order to do
You
that.
become a plant.
I guess so. Yeah. Is that photosynthesis? I don't know. It's been a long time since I had a science class.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I don't know.
It's pretty vegan of him.
Sure. Yeah. Do you know who Michelle Pfeiffer is?
Oh, you said Michelle. I thought you said Michael.
No. Who the
A
fuck
little
is
bit.
Michael Pfeiffer?
I don't fucking know.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just rolling with it for a second.
Yeah.
I got you said Michelle.
You what?
I said I forgot you had said Michelle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. The other Michelle is
Oh,
Michael.
what is she in? Because I know I'd heard the name.
Michelle Pfeiffer was she played Catwoman in Batman Returns.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
She had that whip scene or whatever that everyone goes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Everybody liked her.
I don't remember that was important. I forget what.
Yeah.
I mix everything up these days.
I never really liked her, but anyway, she was in the Breatharians, and she initially thought were harmless personal trainers, but soon began controlling all of her time and taking all of her money. It wasn't until she was researching cults for her then husband, husband's role in a movie that she was like, "Oh, hey, I'm in a cult. Maybe I should get out of this cult." Um, let's see here. Oh,
Pretty cool though.
yeah,
Like being in one, you know.
I
At
guess,
least you know
man.
you're wanted.
Yeah, right. Yeah. All right. So Dennis Wilson, we were talking about Manson before. Dennis Wilson, after some of the more attractive family members initially, intentionally, sorry, got themselves picked up by Wilson while hitchhiking, the Beach Boy became tight with Charles Manson, encouraging his music career and even letting the family live in his home before they snagged their ranch. Wilson claimed to be Wilson claimed he cut ties with Manson after witnessing him murder a man, which he inexplicably didn't report and almost certainly didn't happen. So Dennis Wilson was the drummer for the Beach Boys, and he became friends with Charles Manson. I don't think that he was actually part of the cult, but he did have some sort of, I mean, he let them live there. So, you know, um, Neil Young. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, Neil Young and also met Manson. He met him through, yeah, and that's the other thing. Like Charles Manson was a musician, and at that
Yeah.
time, like he was hanging out with a bunch of different musicians. So there's quite a few. I wouldn't say that they were, you know, they were in his little group there, but
Honestly, because um, yeah, it was in bands and shit, but it was a lot easier. Like a few times, me and some friends had like bigger bands come over, hang out, and party with us because we offered them a spot. So I'm just trying to say, like, I feel like it's very easy to get into musical crowds because they're very welcoming. It's just you can't be like too like over exaggerated about I'm so in love with your band, blah blah blah, shit like that. Can't be a groupie.
yeah, yeah,
So I mean, for him to kind of like get into music crowds, I'm sure it was pretty easy.
yeah.
How he's been shown in like movies and shows, he was a pretty like good looking dude, or just kind of smooth talker. So
I mean,
almost
yeah,
like
he
a
was.
Ted Bundy, but like a hippie.
Yeah, I mean, he was definitely a good talker because he was able to
Yeah.
convince those people to.
And
do
I say
fucking
good
crazy
looking
shit.
dude in what's it called? That kind of
In that circle.
setting. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Like obviously, like like the people that like Ted Bundy wouldn't like Charles Manson, but and then the reverse too. I feel like. But
yeah. I guess it looks here like Elvis Presley was almost in a cult.
Elvis
Let's see.
Presley was the cult.
Yeah, former members describe the Self-Realization Fellowship as a yoga cult that requires its most devoted followers to give up everything in exchange for becoming gods through stretching. And they definitely almost convinced Elvis to do so in the 60s. According to his ex-wife, he wanted to start a commune for the group. But in the end, he wasn't willing to make the commitment. He just loved bacon too much.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here. Shirley MacLaine. You probably know tons of celebrities were involved in the creepy MLM self help group sex cult Nexium. But one surprising name that's come up is Shirley MacLaine. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. It's not clear what her role in the organization was, but she probably never branded anybody. Let's see, Val Kilmer. And I'm going to say this right here. I know that the Scientology thing is considered, no, they're not a religion. It's a
They're a
cult.
straight cult.
It's a cult.
It's
You
a
believe in
straight
that
cult.
shit? It's a cult. Yeah. So, yeah, come after me. I don't give a fuck.
I don't either. Touch me.
What'd you say? Touch me?
Touch me.
Touch me in bad places. Uh, let's see. Val Kilmer. This is a sad one. Let's see here. Uh, Kilmer is a Christian Scientist. Oh, that explains a lot. Those people who don't believe in medicine, preferring to pray the sick away with often catastrophic results. When he was diagnosed with throat cancer, or what he called the claim that he had cancer,
The
which
clap.
yeah, which he regarded as an outward manifestation of a spiritual cold. In 2014, he initially planned to do just that, but his family convinced him to get treatment. By then, it was severe enough to require a tracheotomy and a feeding tube. He's pretty pissed about it. Not the cancer, which he believes he prayed away, but the treatment, which he insists is what caused suffering. So, anyways, he's a
If I
Christian.
believed that my prayers solved everything for me, and everyone around me was like, "Nah, dude, you're still sick," I'd be pissed.
Yeah, I get
Fuck
it.
y'all.
I get it, but as somebody who has prayed a lot and seen plenty of prayers not answered, I would not trust. I would not. I would not. I would. I don't think that I could pray away something completely. I do believe that there is power in a large group of people praying over one person. I think there's power in that. There's an energy,
Yeah, I
but
was gonna say there's good energy to
yeah,
it,
yeah,
but there's also energy in your thoughts. I mean, that's why like there's also stuff going on about
yeah.
manifestation or whatever.
Yeah, but
Um, you could also heal yourself with that, you know.
I believe so. But I do think that there's a certain like you reach a certain
Limit.
point where you
You
have
have so
to,
much power.
yeah, because I mean like, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a man-made chemical that you use. You can use something that is from the earth, God made. Why not? There's plenty of things he could have done to help him that were all like natural herbs and whatever. But yeah, the Christian Scientist. Do you know who Jim Henson is? He's the one that created the
Created
Muppets.
the Muppets.
Yeah, he created the Muppets. Yeah, he was also a Christian Scientist, and he died of some kind of cancer. I can't remember what it was, but yeah. Um, let's see here. Mel Gibson isn't just Catholic, but he is the most Catholic. Uh, he
He's the most Catholic. You
Yeah,
sounded like Donald
sound like
Trump right
Donald
there.
Trump for a second. Yeah, he's the most Catholic it is possible to be, to the point that even the Catholics weren't Catholic enough for him, prompting him to start his own church. That the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Los Angeles, the Catholics, they refused to recognize his church. The private church is somewhat secretive, but what we do know suggests that it is the oldest of the old school, with some members who don't even believe in the Pope. Um,
He's right there.
what?
How can you not believe him? He's on the
Yeah,
TV right
yeah, I
there.
know. Gibson's father wrote a book earnestly called "Is the Pope Catholic?" So that's fucking interesting. Yeah. Organites. I don't even know who the hell this is, but in 2014, Kylie Jenner, Willow Smith, and Jaden Smith posted photos of themselves making organites, which are man made healing crystals. Oh, okay. And reading books by a cult leader influenced by the guy whose stories about organs. Let's see. It's a vague sort of energy derived from orgasms. Okay. Led to the concept of the crystals. It's not clear how much they knew about the sex cult they were ostensibly aligning themselves with, but it's probably fine. So
Yeah,
it's
it's a problem.
all about
Like
orgasms,
that's probably fine.
dude. Sex cults that's something that's been around forever, and then any other cult like sex just kind of falls in line with it. So
It's pretty
um,
chill though. Like as long as you know,
I guess
it's like
um,
threesomes galore, you know, like or
yeah.
orgies. Orgies is cool.
Not for everybody.
Well, yeah, I know that for sure.
Jane Fonda has never been an uncontroversial figure, but when she buddied up with Jim Jones in the lead up to the Jonestown Massacre, she went beyond controversial and into Jesus Christ. Uh, Jesus Christ, really? Let's see. She ghosted him just in time to avoid the Kool-Aid, but only because it was inconvenient for her husband's political aspirations. Yeah, so Jane Fonda was on that Kool-Aid tip. Um, oh, this is interesting. I didn't know that. Russell Brand got into the Hare Krishna movement in 2007.
What's that?
Let's see here. Let's see. It helped him. I'll get to it in a minute. It helped him overcome his various addictions and other mental health issues, which is fine if you overlook all the racketeering, abuse, and murder. Hare Krishna. Oh no, God damn it! I can't remember, but I'll tell you when because I'm like I said, I'm running out of battery here, so I'll get into the Hare Krishna thing in a little bit. Let's see. Hillsong Church, Jared Leto. Jared Leto and his band 30 Seconds to Mars don't actually have their own cult as far as we know, but they do hold an annual retreat in Croatia for fans to wear identical white robes, do yoga, and watch their masters movies. So if he didn't decide to do a real cult, he's got the perfect cover. That's just crazy. Like, can you imagine? Like, you're in the cult of Leto. You're like, I don't even like his. You got to sit there and watch Suicide Squad. You're
Just
like,
the seeds he said.
fuck. Yeah, exactly. That's all it is. It's all just scenes that Jared Leto's in. I don't even know all of his movies, to be honest with you. Let's see here.
Mr. Nobody's pretty good. I think
Yeah,
I've talked about it
you
before.
talked about that one. Yeah, that one wasn't. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know who this guy is. I think he's an actor. Um, Andrew Keegan. He absolutely has his own cult with its own California temple and everything. Their beliefs
Nice.
are vague and relying heavily on crystals and illegal kombucha. What? Who the fuck has got illegal kombucha? Uh,
Shit's like laced with something.
yeah. But what all the inner circle members can agree on is that Keegan has a knack for attracting and enlightening followers, thanks to his vortex of vibes, which is big. I'm sorry, vortex of vibes, which is hippie for big dick energy. All right, so I don't even know who this Andrew Keegan is. I'm gonna look him up. Um, oh, let's see here, Andrew Keegan.
Da,
Andrew Keegan.
da, 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 da.
Andrew Jackson? No, Keegan. He is an actor, an American actor. Um, he was in shows Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Trinkets, Moesha, Party of Five, Seventh Heaven, in films such as yeah, in films such as 10 Things I Hate About You and The Broken Hearts Club.
Damn.
This dude, I don't think he's acted for a while then. He was in Camp Nowhere. Yeah, 94. Yeah, dude, this guy, he was a love interest for Stephanie Tanner on Full House. He was in Party 5, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the original, which was 1996.
Yeah, that one's old.
Let's see here. He had a bit part
Pretty cool.
in Independence Day. Yeah, I don't know. So this guy is like not really a famous actor, but I guess he's done shit. Okay, so in 2014, Keegan founded Full Circle, a community spiritual center based in Venice, Los Angeles. Let's see here. Vice characterized the organization as a new religion, while other outlets called it a cult. In 2015, in a 2015 interview, Keegan described the group as a non denominational spiritual community center where people of all beliefs and backgrounds come together to meditate, practice yoga, and engage artistically. Um, I mean, it sounds pretty chill, dude. Uh, let's see here. In 2015, the New York Magazine reported that the actual theology of the group is tough to pin down, but it seems to loosely follow Hinduism, or at least Russell Brand's Sanskrit tattoo version of it. I don't know what the hell that had to do with it. In May 2015, the Full Circle Temple was raided by California Department of Alcohol Beverage Control officers. The raid was apparently related to Full Circle's distribution of kombucha. So that's where the illegal. So they're making kombucha and distributing it, but so like you can't make homemade kombucha. I don't know, man.
Yes, I mean it's almost like making alcohol.
Yeah, I
So
guess you're right.
if
Yeah,
you don't make it right, maybe it's too strong.
yeah.
Could kill someone. I don't know.
I don't know. I think you should be able to make kombucha.
I
So
think you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want.
hell yeah, dude.
Make that nuke in your bathtub.
Um,
What? Too far?
maybe.
I don't think so.
I like how you're like trying the accent as well.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, make a nuke in your bathtub. Um,
You like riding your F-150 to the bank, get your $5 out for your fucking gallon of gas, you stupid bitch. Keep voting this way. Sorry.
I saw
I
a
went
sign.
real. I went real. My
Yeah,
bad.
I saw a sign that it said "sick of it, vote Republican." I'm like, what? Okay, I don't. Yeah, I'm sick of them all. So can we just get rid of all of them? Vote for them to leave. That's what I want.
Oh.
I want them all to
Just
leave.
about. I mean, it almost doesn't matter.
I know it doesn't.
The worst is like the line. The
Mm,
the worst on the left is the line. The worst on the right is the overtruths, to where it's like, all right, you're just hearing some of this. Like, let's get the facts like straight first.
yeah, I don't know, man.
Like, cause it's not 100%. It's like sometimes he's shooting from the hip, but it's like you're just shooting shit that you saw on the TV real quick. Like I ain't mad about it, but we gotta learn our facts first, buddy. Come on, come on. I love you, but you're pushing it.
Yeah,
And it's also on the other side. It's like, all right, you're just talking. You're
yeah.
just saying shit. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's not even that it's not true or false. It just doesn't make sense.
I don't. Yeah, you know what doesn't make sense is why my dogs are barking like so much. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I know why. There's an intruder, and he's come to eat my asshole.
Nice.
Nice. I am trying to look up what the Hare Krishna is, but um, I looked it up one time before, and then now I forgot what it was. All right, so here we go.
So
This is
it's some type of
it's a
drug
movement.
to get off of drugs.
No, it's a movement. So
Oh,
Hare Krishna movement, officially known as the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, is a Gaudiya Vaishnava Hindu religious organization. It was founded in 1966 by Swami something in New York City. So these are their core beliefs: monotheism, Devotees consider Krishna as the supreme god who oversees millions of demigods and administers of the universe. Their scriptural basis, the Bhagavad Gita. Oh wait, did I do that wrong? Bhagavad Gita, I think something like that.
Are you putting a spell on me?
Yeah, I am. And
Oh shit, sweet.
Bhagavata
Can be a good luck spell.
Purana. Anyways, they serve as the primary theological text interpreted by early followers. They're chanting. They have a mantra, and then it is repeated to attain spiritual belief and connection with God. Their key practices are chanting and singing. They have a vegetarian diet, and
Lame.
yeah, and they renounce material attachments and focus on spiritual growth.
Ooh.
Yeah, they are accused of being a cult, and they have some scandals. The movement has faced scandals involving financial mismanagement, sexual abuse, and other issues. So have the Mormons, so is the Catholics, so is every other
Who hasn't,
fucking religion. Let's see here. Paranoia and isolation. Critics argue that the teachings and practices can foster paranoia and isolation from the outside world. They are spread out over 60 countries with a significant presence. They have temple constructions. Yeah, and then they've got recognition scholarly wise. Let's see, acknowledging its significance as a modern Hindu movement. So it's a Hindu movement. So that's Hare Krishna. So they've been around for a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
But usually they'll be like, I don't know where they would be, but most likely like you'll see them like out.
Yeah, it's just at first I thought it was like ayahuasca or something.
No, it's not a drug. It's a movement. So
Well, still is ayahuasca.
I mean, you'll have some movements.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you throw up and probably shit yourself. So those are some movements.
No, well, get rid of the demons.
Yeah, you gotta cleanse yourself of that. So yeah. But anyways, yeah. So that's all that I have right here of just celebrities being douchebags and scandalous and sexual deviants, and there's so many more that we can name. Politicians, athletes, CEOs. I mean, some of this stuff can also kind of lead down towards a conspiracy rabbit hole. The unfortunate thing is that there's so many sexual there's so many like sexual things that these celebrities do or these people in power do, and it's pretty awful. So yeah, I mean, you get carried. You can go down a huge rabbit hole of allegations and fact and then just then get yourself into trouble, you know. So and then you end up on somebody's list, and then they come after you. So we're just gonna leave it. We're just gonna leave it at what the websites that we got. So I'm not digging deeper.
I think a lot of these are completely true, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't think I didn't. I try not to read the allegation ones because I felt like, I don't know for sure, but it's a lot of reading, and this has been a long episode. We haven't done long episodes like this in a while.
Yeah,
but this
sorry,
is
boys.
This is like four in a row here of long episodes, which is fine. We just talk. We just talk, man. And mostly I was talking because I was reading a lot of shit.
I was listening. It was pretty cool. I mean, some of these people are weird as fuck.
Yeah, I think Jared Leto's weird, dude. I still think that'd be funny as hell, though. You're like, if you're joining him up and you're like, he's just sitting in a park after yoga, and you gotta watch Suicide Squad. I can't even. What's the other one? Blade Runner. He was in Blade Runner 2024 or whatever the hell that was.
Yeah.
2042. I can't even. Yeah, I can't even think of any of the other movies he's in. I know he's in plenty of them, but
He's a few. They're mostly like indie, I feel like.
yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what he does, but the fact that he does it, he's a weird dude. I mean, he's a weird dude.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot
Yeah.
of these motherfuckers are. But yeah, that's the gist of these episodes.
Yeah, actors are weird. Uh
Horny
let me see.
bastards.
They are weird, horny bastards, yes. And let's see, what was the first thing that he was in? He was in something called Camp Wilder. I don't know what that is. It's old. That was from 92. Let's see, he was in My So-Called Life. Prefontaine, that was about a runner. He was in Urban Legend. The Thin Red Line. He was in Fight Club. Oh yeah, he was in Fight Club. That's right. And he was
It was the one that got his ass kicked.
he had like the bleach blonde hair or something like that.
What was that?
I think he had the bleach blonde hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was in American Psycho.
Yeah.
Dude, the fans of Always Sunny are trying to get what's his name that played Dennis to do American Psycho remake.
Like in the show or
No,
in real
like
life?
in real life, like do the movie all over again because apparently when it was made in 2000, that was too long ago. Like, come on, man. Anyways, they want to do a remake and they want Dennis, the guy who plays Dennis Reynolds, to play American Psycho guy, whatever.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Especially if he does like there's an implication scene. That'd be fucking funny.
That'd be funny as fuck. Yeah. Let's see. Jared Leto was also in Panic Room. I remember watching him in that one. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, he's been in stuff. Now that I've seen it, he played Mark David Chapman, the guy that killed what's his face, Lennon, John Lennon. So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got all fat for
Wait,
that one. I remember.
You played him in the movie?
Yeah, in the movie he played that killer. Not John Lennon. He played the killer of John Lennon.
The killer got off.
What?
The killer got off? Is that what you said?
No, he played the killer. He got fat.
Oh, okay,
yeah, he got fat because the killer was chunky. So Jared Leto like gained a bunch of weight. Nobody's gained more weight and lost more weight than fucking Christian Bale. Jeez,
yeah, okay.
dude.
I was gonna say Christian Bale, dude. Don't say Jared Leto right now.
No.
If you saw him for The Machinist,
Oh my god, yeah, dude. That was. I'm surprised he didn't
method
die.
actors are fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't die. Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it was because like in between that he did both of the Dark Knight movies.
Yeah.
So it was like crazy ripped and then a skeleton and then crazy ripped again.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm surprised it's a hard thing to give out.
Yeah. Again,
that's some shit, man.
Again, crazy people.
Yeah.
These actors are crazy. So
some of them got to be clones. Maybe that'll be another episode.
We already talked about clones.
Not celebrities necessarily.
We mentioned it.
You wanted to shy away from it.
We mentioned. Well, yeah, because I think it's ridiculous. I don't think. Yeah, no.
Have you seen how some of them be aging?
That's because they're vampires. We all know this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Daywalkers.
Daywalkers, yes. Yes, they're daywalkers. So
that's why all the red carpets happen at night.
That's right. That's right. All right. I'm playing these horns, man.
Play them motherfucking horns.
Yeah. So anything else to say?
Nah. Catch us on the flip side.
Flip of what? Flip side of what?
On the flip. I don't fucking know, dude. It just sounded cool.
Oh, okay. Catch us on our ass.